everybody. Selena and Crockett, 100.7 LEV. Happy Tuesday. Having my. There's a new flavor at the office. I was actually looking forward to coming back to work today, Crockett, so I can try the new flavors that we have for the the single serve coffee. Can't say the brand name, but anyway, you know what I'm saying. And there was a coconut mocha flavor.
Which you would think would be called Kamoka.
Making a commotion over it, so.
Way down in Kokomo. That's all I had after that. How are you? It's been a while, friend. How was the first day of school?
Good to see you. Thanks for the shout out, by the way, as the kids were getting ready for school. That was so sweet. As Lila was getting ready to get on the bus, we heard you giving a shout out for Parkland and all area kiddos getting ready for school. It was good. I had 2 different bus stops this year because Cole's starting 6th grade. So they have to get up at an ungodly hour. Even though we get up early, still in my brain, I'm like, how do you get up so early? He's up already. He's been up. He got up at 6. Up.
It's ready to go. Time these kids start getting up early,
Crazy. 7 a.m. he has to be by the bus. He gets picked up at 7:03. And Lila gets to sleep in a little bit. She's at the bus at 8:11.
She gets to sleep in a lot of it. That sounds delightful.
So not too bad. So it was a good first day.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Mommy did okay?
I did. I had a great first day of school.
Good.
Got the kids on the bus. We did it. Parents. Good. And I went out for lunch with some other moms and yay.
And 6 bottles of wine later, the kids got off the bus. Jeffrey, you guys are my favorite. Thanks, Jeffrey. Appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it.
Saying hi this morning. And then you had a chance to go to it was preseason Eagles game.
Yeah, Savvy's first Eagles game. So it was kind of weird. She hit like a real lump on a log spot last week. She had this run of play dates and I think was just tired. Like it had just caught up to her. And so Friday morning, she comes into me. She goes, or Thursday morning comes into me. She goes, Daddy, I don't know that I want to go to the Eagles game. And I was like, that's okay, babe. Like, I understand. Like,
wait. That's on the inside, were you broken?
Oh, it was shattered. I was like, that's okay, babe. Anyway, I was like, it's early in the day. We just woke up. Like, we don't need a decision now. At that point, it looked like the forecast was calling for rain too. So again, I was like, preseason game, we'll kind of see. Where the tide turned was shockingly, we get in the car and we were going, I forget where I was. We were going to the library. And I was like, all right, babe, we're let's kind of try to get a game plan together. Like, if you want to go, I'll kind of start making plans for what time we're going to leave. And I was like, if you don't want to go, that's okay too. That's totally okay. And she was like, I don't think I want to go. I was like, okay, well, next time there's an Eagles game, you and I can go. And Liam said, I want to go to the Eagles game. And I said, well, buddy, it was like, maybe next time. You're still a little guy, but I'd love to go to an Eagles game with you, buddy. Yeah. You got to be a little bit bigger. And about 5 seconds passed and Savvy went, I want to go to the Eagles game tonight. And so we did.
Wait a minute.
We made it to 9:02 in the first quarter when she was like, do you know how long we're going to be staying for?
Wait, so when did it start? When was the kickoff?
Well, the other part of the equation was it was a later start because it was kind of like the quote unquote national game. So it didn't start till 8. And so I, again, had that in mind. So we pretty much just stayed right past the first quarter. And
that's so late.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's part of the equation. That's part of the reason why I wasn't super, it's a preseason game. It was just whatever, let her experience it. Let her see the fireworks and the game and the cheerleaders and the drum line and all that stuff.
All the excitement.
Yeah. She's also, both of my kids are very, and I get probably because they're kids. I don't know if yours were like this. They don't like loud noises. We were at the Mara Mara's concert. She had to wear headphones. Liam is the same way. Won't enjoy a movie. If we go to the movies, they'll both be like,
it's too loud.
Yeah.
I think in my house, they're actually used to the loud booming noises from
Oh, because you're in that drum line, I forgot. Um,
I
but
actually
yeah,
I
sh
actually have to tell my son, I'm standing right here. You really don't have to scream talk.
"What are you talking about, mom?" But yeah, I think she had a good time. She said she did. Sue, good morning. Cheryl, good morning. Patty, good morning. Thank you all for checking in with us this morning.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Oh, I get that. It's too much. Like, there's so much commotion going on. I think the
Yeah,
loud noise and everything you're seeing, it's like sensory overload.
yeah.
So I
And then
could
like a
totally
play
understand that.
happens and everybody stands up and it's and she'd be like,
It's a lot. It's a
yeah,
lot to take in. Oh, man. I would love to ask her years later what she remembers about her first Eagles game. Now she is how old again?
she's 7.
7. Uh, so I
Probably the
wonder,
popcorn and cotton candy because that's pretty much the way I got her to stay.
was that the same too at Crayola? It was all about the popcorn?
Yeah, but
Something like that.
she there was fun things to do at Crayola. She just really loves popcorn. So popcorn was like an added bonus. The Eagles game was like, okay, daddy's gonna get me to stay here because he got me popcorn, pretty much.
Ah, so she wasn't there really for the Eagles, even though see, it's so funny because we have these ideas in our head like, "Oh, this is a great father-daughter moment," and you create these ideas in your head, and then in the reality is you can't wait to
Sure.
go once the popcorn's done.
It's funny because there was a dad and his son sitting right behind us, and I could hear dad really trying to have that moment. He was like, "Wow, this is so cool, isn't it? Isn't this so great?" And the kid just kept being like, "Yeah," like a small little kitten. "Meow, meow, meow."
Are the tickets less, if I may ask, like, what for
Yeah, so I actually
preseason?
got them free.
Okay.
So yeah, they're yeah, preseason I feel like is where most people in like I would never bring her to a real game because the stakes are too high. We ain't leaving. Probably a lot of bad words she doesn't need to know just yet. Um, so yeah, this was just the perfect environment for it. And leaving early, I was like, okay, whatever. Like it's not a big deal, but
Yeah.
just wanted to
I
get
mean, if
her
she
to have.
we kinda think if she doesn't go, I'll just take a friend who would appreciate it.
I think if she didn't go, no, I think I would have
Yeah.
just probably not gone. Again, the
Yeah.
weather, it
Yeah.
drizzled for like a hot second. So I think I probably would have just been like, the weather's probably not going to work out here. And most of my friends who would want to go, it's a preseason game, so they're like,
Like,
well,
why?
I don't
Yeah.
want to go watch practice, pretty much.
Why?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But are we going
Right.
here? Or are we
We
gonna keep
probably should. We
going? Okay.
should. All right,
All right.
everyone. Have, a great day. Don't
Yes.
forget again, kids back to school, so take it easy on the roads because little kiddos are gonna be walking along the street
Yes.
to their bus stop, everybody. Okay?
Yes.
Take care, everyone.
Yes.
Thanks for saying
Okay.
hi.
Toodles,
Bye.
kids.